Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what you guys need to know today. Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates, how this fits in the story for you. So let's see what's going on here. What is going on here? What does the collective need to know? The Ten of Wands in reverse, Strength, and the Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Okay, so somebody here is trying to get a burden off their back. They're trying to relieve some sort of pressure, okay? They're trying to put a burden down. But we have Strength here in the Eight of Wands. So someone here is exerting a lot of force, a lot. Somebody's putting a lot of strength into this. A lot of force and power and energy into this. Like with all of their strength, like with all of their might, they're doing this. The Nine of Wands as well. It's like, this is a lot of energy. This is a lot of force. And I don't feel like it's like, I don't feel like this is you, if I'm being honest. So what's the Ten of Wands reverse? The Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. The Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with someone that's been putting a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of planning, energy into building something here or getting some sort of a result in a situation, okay? They've been putting a lot of force into a situation. It's almost like that's why they don't want to give up. That's why they don't want to stop doing something, but there's a burden on them. They do want to get the burden off their back. They do want to release themselves of a struggle, but it's because I've already put so much time into something. It's like something, it's giving me the energy of like something can't fail. Like this can't fail. I need to get a burden off my back because I can't let this fail. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a plant. You know how sometimes plants, they get sicknesses as well, and then they'll get like spots on their leaves, and maybe they'll turn brown or something like that. It's giving me someone here feels like they've been watering a plant for a long time, and even though the plant is like turning brown and it has spots on it, it's like they refuse to let the plant go. They refuse to let the plant die and go because they've already spent so much time watering it or trying to make it grow, okay? The Five of Cups, it's like they don't want to face the defeat. Why Strength here? Strength. Okay, so heavy Leo. The Page of Wands. And the Magician. Yeah, somebody is putting like all of their manifestation power into something. Like this is even giving me some, this is like standing in front of the mirror and going like, I manifest this plant to revive. I manifest that the plant, when I wake up tomorrow morning, it's not going to have any spots on it. I manifest it. I'm putting all of my telepathic power into this plant. When I wake up tomorrow morning, it's not going to have any more brown leaves. They're all going to be green again. That's what that's giving me. It's like that's not possible. You know what I mean? It's like it's not possible for someone to wake up the next morning and the plant is just green again and all of the spots are gone, but they're like, I manifest it. It's like this. I manifest it. I command the plant to have green leaves when I wake up tomorrow morning. That's what this is giving me, okay? Sorry. Okay, what is this? What's the Eight of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so it's about money. Ace of Wands. This is about a lot of money, okay? Generational wealth kind of money. A lot of abundance here. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like a trade-off, right? It's a trade-off. It's like, okay, I'll cut one leaf off, but you have to promise to save the plant. It's giving me something like that. Yeah. So, you know, if this is like a fruit tree, so someone is seeing whatever this is like a fruit tree. It's like supposed to produce some sort of abundance. It's supposed to produce a lot. So it's like the plant is infested. It's completely infested with something. It's like dying off. It's not producing anything. Or what it's producing is like full of, you know, spots and something like that, rotting off, I guess. And it's like they're willing to cut off whatever's not working now, but they want to keep the plant. You get what I'm saying? It's giving me something like that. I hope you guys catch the analogy. They're like, okay, so what can we cut off so that we don't have to lose the whole plant? Not realizing it's like the roots that are completely infested. It's like the whole thing is like, man, throw it away, but they don't want to. There's a reason why they're like, no, this has to work. It has to work, right? So let's see what this is. 10 of Wands reverse. The 7 of Wands in reverse. They feel like they can't keep fighting something. They just can't. They don't know how to keep fighting something. They feel like they have to give up. The Sun. Man, it's like, this one is weird. It's okay, so it's like this person is looking in all the wrong places. Like I really feel like they're trying to find any solution to the problem at hand besides getting rid of the plant itself. Okay? Because I don't know what this energy is. I can only explain it this way. I'm seeing it like a visual, okay? So they're like, maybe it needs more sunlight. Maybe I just need to, you know, give it more of this, give it more of that. They just don't want to look at what the problem actually is. Okay? All right. What is it that this person is trying to get off their back here? 10 of Wands reverse. Their expectations. I can't. Their expectations. They have this expectation that something has to work. It has to. It has to go this way. They're expecting it to. Expecting imprisonment. But their expectations are what is imprisoning them. It's giving me like a mental imprisonment, if I'm being honest. Like the expectation that something has to work, or the expectation that they just need to cut off the spotted leaves or the brown leaves. It's like keeping them entrapped in this mindset. Okay, tell me a bit more about that. Someone just wants to hold on to the plant so bad. They just want to hold on to the plant. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know. This might even be you. I don't know. What is this? Someone just wants to hold on so bad. 4 of Wands in reverse. This has to do with losing a stability, losing a property, losing a home, moving away, moving out. Judgment. What's the 7 of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups in reverse. What is that? Learn from the past, keepsake, reminiscing from the past, a keepsake. Yeah, that's the energy today. It's like somebody having something in their possession, reminiscing. Okay, this could have something to do with memories. It's like I said, this plant, they've had the plant for a long time. They want to hold on to it. because of the memories. Interesting. Why is the High Priestess here? Security, stability, security, permanence, and growth. Look at this. It's a palm tree, guys. It's actually a tree. It's actually a plant on this card coming on top of the High Priestess. Date, meeting someone new, planning, setting a date. So it's kind of giving me, like, I don't know if this is like a relationship analogy, okay? Like somebody is holding on to a plant that's like spotted and infested, and they're like, I'd rather hold on to the plant than date someone new or meet someone new. The Five of Cups. Death. Yeah, something being over completely. The Hanged Man in reverse, stuck. Unable to make a decision, stuck in a bad situation. Yeah, it's like, these are like, okay, so it's really giving me, these are the two options, okay? Now, you're going to have to take this how it resonates. Now, I don't know if this is a relationship for some people, if this is a job, if it's a place, if it's a community. But it's like there's only two ways forward. And maybe your intuition is picking up on that. It's like either you end this, okay, which means you kill off the plant and start completely new. Or you stay with the plant, you keep the plant, but you're stuck with a plant that has a lot of spots on it and it has a lot of dead leaves on it, and it's, you know, it's just a bit, you know, it's not the healthiest or the greenest or it doesn't bear that much fruit, right? It's kind of like, these are your options, right? So why is strength here? A Queen of Wands in reverse. Heavy Leo, heavy Leo. The Five of Swords. Trying to win at all costs here. Now, I don't know. I mean, the Queen of Wands in reverse coming out like this, the Lovers. See, now I don't know if this is you. Like I said, you will know if this is your energy or if this is a Queen of Wands in reverse around you. That's like, I want the dead plant. Give it to me. Okay. I don't know what this is. What's this message? The Five of Wands, a fight, an argument. 5-5. 5-5. What's this about? A breakup and a separation. An axe. A breakup and a separation. So it's kind of like, maybe you wanted to take an axe to the dead plant and someone is, okay, so now it's kind of giving me this. It's like you're trying to cut it off at the root. And then the person is like sitting in the mirror like, no, I manifest this plant to be healthy and green and free of all insects by tomorrow morning, okay? Love call. They want you to call them on the phone and tell them that you love them. This has to do with phone messages, okay? This person, somebody calling you on the phone, telling you how they want to fix things with you and how they love you and they want to let you know. Being charmed or used. Empath and narcissist. Somebody charming you and using you. Manipulating you. Yeah. Girl with a snake. The truth is, here's the truth. Some clarity and truth. The truth is, you're not chasing after this person. This is someone chasing after you, okay? All right, so that's the truth. The truth is, you're not chasing after them. Somebody's chasing after you. So the person that infected your plant, the person that has made your plant brown and ugly, is chasing after you. To hear them out, please. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune reverse, bad karma. The World in reverse. They don't want a cycle to end. Because they know that with you, all their good luck and their good fortune and the green touch walks out the door as well, right? Okay, tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's all about wanting to hold on to the plant, wanting to hold on to the relationship, the person, wanting to come out of the betrayal. Okay, please, I can fix this. Please, we can get over this. Please, I can, you know, make it better. And, you know, we don't have to throw the dead plant away. We can hold on to the dead plant, right? A King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the High Priestess. A King of Cups, okay? Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on something. The Tower. Why is this King of Cups here with the Ace of Wands? This is a mature man, or this has to do with a mature man who's in despair because they're a liar and a thief, okay? Or this is you. You're in despair over a thief. You're in despair over a liar or someone that lied to you, or someone is in despair here. Someone is a thief and a liar. What is that? A marriage. Okay, so it has to do with a marriage. So maybe the dead plant is a marriage, okay? Or the infested plant is a marriage. Someone doesn't want to let it go, okay? They want to hold on to the idea of reviving the plant. That's what this, I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep saying it because that's what I'm getting here. So what's the Eight of Wands? The Eight of Wands. Lots of force, lots of power. The Two of Wands. Yeah, it's a choice. The Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Six of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that's rejecting defeat. They're rejecting no as an answer, okay? They're rejecting the fact that you don't want this, that you're not interested, that you don't want to be with them anymore. You don't want this plant anymore. You don't want to have anything to do with them anymore. They're like, no, I reject your answer. I reject the idea of defeat, okay? Because they're the ones standing in the mirror going, I know that we can do this with this plant. That's what they're doing, okay? So what's the Eight of Wands? Twin flames. They're like, yes, I know that we can balance this out. We're meant to be together, okay? We're meant to be. We are twin flames. So this is someone that sees you as their twin flame or their soulmate or their perfect match, okay? Love. They want love with you and you just want to be left alone. Focus on self. You just want to be left alone. Leave me alone. I want to take care of myself. I'm focusing on myself and here they come. But we're meant to be together. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. They're thinking about something here. A mature woman thinking. Thinking about a mature woman. Someone is thinking about a mature woman. Why? Or it's a mature woman thinking about something. The Hierophant. A Taurus. A King of Swords. And someone that's a liar. Someone here is a liar. They're a manipulator. They're a backstabber. This is some sort of a strategy. What's the Hierophant? A wealthy man in reverse, a greedy person. Who are these people now? These are people that work at the courthouse. See, I was already kind of getting that with the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles, like something like a lawyer, courthouse, something about maybe a judge, okay, some sort of court officials, or maybe a bailiff, like something, okay, people that work at the courthouse. There's corrupt people at the courthouse here. Now, why is this important? It's important because of a main female. So this main female here, Queen of Wands in reverse, that's obsessed with the idea of this dead marriage plant, okay? Or something like that. This has something to do with courthouse or maybe a divorce, okay? Maybe this is about a divorce. So you want a divorce because this plant is dead. And maybe the Queen of Wands in reverse doesn't want you to get a divorce from them, okay? They want to believe in the idea of reviving this even though it's dead and gone. Because they want to be the privileged lady, okay? They want to stay the privileged lady in your life. They want to have the 10 of Pentacles with you. All right, so why is this important for the collective? Because of the Emperor. So the Emperor, who's the Emperor? Is this the judge or is this the court official or something is blocked? 2-2 in reverse. Okay, so something can't be balanced out. They can't keep something going. They can't move forward. They're blocked. They don't know how to keep something balanced. Somebody has made a choice. They're not an option. They're not the choice. You're not choosing them. You don't want to be with them. You have not chosen them. You don't want the marriage. You want the divorce. You want to be left alone. You want to move out. You don't want to be there. You've already cut the dead plan off, okay? Yeah, you're like, stay away from me. You're a dead, dying plant. I'm sorry, not the person, but the relationship is dead. The relationship is the 5 of Pentacles, which is withering, gone, dead plants, dead brown leaves. There's some sort of weird spots all over it. It's like there is something whack, okay? This is not working. This is unhappy. I don't want to be here. Leave me alone. That's the truth, okay? The Knight of Wands reversed. This person is not taking it well. They're like, they're angry. No, they're like, I'm going to fight for this relationship, okay? We're soulmates. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse here that you ended something with. They're like, no, I believe in this and I'm going to fight for our relationship. I'm going to fight for our love. I don't want to let this plant die even though you've given up on me. I haven't. I'm going to wait here forever. I'm going to wait for you. Well, you're going to be waiting a long time, man. A long ass time, okay? It's better to just let people go. Really. So why is this important? Because someone here is very unhappy, okay? And it could even have something to do with their own self-worth. This person is very unfulfilled. They have very low self-worth. They don't feel good about themselves. They might feel empty on the inside, okay? They feel empty on the inside. And they use you as a crutch, is what I'm getting. So this is someone that feels like they need you and this relationship with you to feel happy and fulfilled because on the inside they feel empty. All right. The 4 of Wands. Yeah, they want to be with you and live with you and have this stability with you and they want to have this union with you. The Page of Wands, the message. Yeah, it's like, please, we've been together for so long. Can we just please move on and please just leave this behind? They just don't want to give up this relationship, man. They don't want to give up. It's like this is someone that's, if this is an ex or someone that you've divorced from, it's like this person is going to wait until the day that they die for you to return. Okay. Yeah, You've let them go and they want to work on it. They want to work, they believe they can work things out. You've already let them go though. You've already released them. Okay. Yeah, the Two of Swords, you're not confused about what you want. You're not confused about what you feel, what you want, what you think. The Moon. The Moon. The Knight of Cups. This is a fantasy, man. This person, they live in a fantasy that you're going to come back to them, okay? That's like their deepest wish, their fantasy. This is a fantasy that they live in. Or they feel like deep, deep, deep down within you, somewhere deep, deep, deep down in your heart, you still care about them. You still love them. You still have feelings for them. Even though you don't, you see them as a plant that's infested and withering away. And I don't mean the person, I mean the relationship with them. It's like there's nothing there, but they believe deep, deep down in your soul, you must still feel for them. Yeah, you've already given up though. You've already given up. You're like, I give up on this plant. I've cut it off. I don't want this Five of Pentacles, poverty, sickness, and ill health, lack in my life anymore. You've already given up. There's nothing to fight for. Yeah, you've already given up. Eight of Cups, you've already walked away. And I swear to God, you walked away so long ago. So long ago. A long time ago. Because this is nothing worth holding on to. Okay? The Page of Pentacles. They're like, give me a new beginning, please. Yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. The truth is you're gone. You've been gone for a long time. No turning back. It's a withering plant. There's nothing to save. Ix the whole plant away. Okay, start over completely. So maybe that's what this is, right? It's like choose. So you had to, maybe you had to choose. You had to choose. Date someone new or work on this withering dead plant. You chose to date someone new. You chose to go off and date someone new. You're not taking care of this withering dead plant in this old marriage, this divorce, whatever this is. You're not there anymore. Just because they're standing in the mirror going, I know that we can fix the plant. That doesn't do anything, okay? That is not going to make something come back. It's just not. All right? So this is going to be the kind of person, even in the divorce, they're going to make the divorce exponentially hard. They're going to make the divorce super long, longer than it needs to be, okay? Yeah, they're just going to draw things out. Judgment in reverse because they're not listening to their better judgment, or they don't want to release you, okay? Judgment is all about knowing what to release and let go. They don't want to release you. They don't want to, and they're not listening to their better judgment either. So they're refusing to realize that the plant is dead. You get what I'm saying? It's like the Star in reverse. It's not, you can't heal it. You can't fix it. You can't heal it. You can't fix it. It's like this is someone that's not being realistic, okay? There's things that you can work through. There's things that you can heal. There's some things you can't work through and you can't heal. And it starts with the feelings, okay? If one person doesn't have feelings in the relationship anymore, if one person doesn't love someone anymore, they see the relationship as a dead, withered plant that needs to be discarded. It's not worth saving. You cannot fix that. That's something that you cannot fix. You can't heal that. Just because one person wants to, if the other person doesn't, you can't fix it. You can't heal it. Both people have to want to take care of the plant and revive it. Both. Not just one. This person is not being realistic to think that if one person wants the plant, that's enough. That's not enough. Okay? Because obviously you don't want the plants. You don't. No, you've already left the building, Chariot. You've already moved on. You're gone. Three of Swords, and they're hurt about it. I get it. They're hurt that you moved on, but that's life, okay? Four of Swords in reverse. They can't rest. They can't heal. They just can't get over the pain. They can't deal with it. This is someone who has issues with closure because they're in pain, they're hurt, but the Four of Swords is when you reflect the pain, right? It's when you're laying down, you're reflecting it, you're processing it, you're accepting it. Okay, you're going into the phase of acceptance and peace and peaceful, you know, resolution to the pain. This person, they still, it doesn't matter how long ago this was, they have not reached that. They refuse to accept the ending. They refuse to accept closure. They have not found peace of mind. They're still hurt. And they're going the wrong way, man. They're going the wrong way. You are walking forwards. They're walking backwards. They're like banging on the door that's already closed, going, please, can we please open the door again? Please let me in, please, please. And you're like in another house down the street, and you're like, what is that fucking knocking over there, man? Okay, you're not even there anymore. So, all right. And they're angry. This is them knocking on the windows, knocking on the door. Please let me in, okay? That they just are in so much fucking denial. I cannot even take it. Two of Swords. Look at that. In denial. They refuse to accept it. They refuse to accept it. They refuse to accept that you don't love them. They refuse to accept that you don't care anymore, that you've moved on, that you don't want the plant. They refuse to accept that that is how you feel. And that's dangerous, man. This person is not just refusing to accept the situation. They're refusing to accept how you feel. That's weird. Yes, Knight of Cups and the Sun. I'm telling you, the Six of Cups, they refuse to accept that this is how you feel. They think that in your heart, somewhere deep down, you must still love them. You have to. I know you still love me. You could be standing in front of this person going like, look, I really don't. I really don't love you. I really don't want to be with you anymore. I really have lost all that connection to you. I really don't feel anything for you. I really just want to move on with my life. They're like, I don't believe you. I know you love me still. No, you know, accept how someone feels, okay? This is some delusion, man. This is not healthy, okay? To sit there and go, I know you still feel, no, you don't. No, someone does not. Okay? They don't want to hear it though. They refuse. They're in denial about this one. All right, so that's not really your problem, okay? And you don't have to explain it to this person. They will never accept your answers anyways. Like I'm telling you, they are gonna believe this. Just let them live in their fantasy as long as they leave you alone. Because this kind of delusion can get dangerous sometimes. But I'm just saying, all right? So let's see who this could be. Aries and a Virgo, a Scorpio, April, Capricorn, August, Father and November, okay? Father, November, Aries, August, Virgo, April, Capricorn, Scorpio. All right, guys, I hope this helps, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.